Ladies and gentlemen, ladies especially, hey, I can see you through the computer screen, especially you people out there on acid and suffering from schizophrenia. I'm staring right at you. I see you, sitting on the toilet, taking a shit, holding your phone in your hand, watching the Guns and Radio podcast.
Give
And for
yourself
that-
hemorrhoids on that squatty potty while you watch this.
That's right. And for that, we say thank you. And the rest of you guys should be like that guy. That's right. We're a pretty good sit down to shit show. I mean, I'll say that. Some of the best shorts we pump out is when I'm taking a shit and I can't go anywhere.
It's called double duty, brother.
Oh yeah, yeah. This has consumed me. Since you guys are actually watching the shorts now, I've been pumping out a lot of those motherfuckers. And that's when I do it, is when I'm on the shitter in the usually first thing. That's why they always come out first thing in the morning. Well, something behind the curtain here. I'm on the shitter.
This is a great topic, and I'm currently eating right now. So thank you guys.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it, man. Well, I'll go into better detail then. You know, some days it's a quick job. That's when you get those quick 30-second ones all in a row. But then some days it's going to be a real strain and push kind of situation, like when you're giving birth. And those are the ones where like the clips will be like 3 minutes long and they're full of all the detail and everything because I just got more time to kill. You know when you're taking a dump sometimes and you get it like halfway out and then it just refuses to push the rest of the way. Have you ever had that happen? And then you just have to sit there and hope that gravity takes care of it. Has that ever happened to anybody else?
Sure. Gravity.
Gravity's a good thing, yeah.
Thanks, guys.
The question is what happened to the one that that left? You can't find anymore and it's gone.
Oh man, I've done that before where you take a deuce and then like you feel it come out and you hear it hit the water, but then when you turn around and look, nothing's there.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a ghost deuce. Yeah, I've had a ghost deuce or two in my time.
We've all had.
Ghost wipe.
Yeah. Do you guys know? Have I ever told y'all about anal gnomes? Do you guys know what those are? Now, this is real. Bailey's leaving.
Oh, it's a 3-man show now.
And there was 3.
Oh man! So for real, I'm going to tell you this because this is funny. Anal gnomes, they're little bitty. Okay, so when you eat things like diced carrots and corn and peas, you put it in your mouth and you chew it up, right?
Right.
When you're eating, you chew it up and you break it apart before you swallow it. Well, anal gnomes live in your butt, and then when the poo is passing through, they take the corn and they put it back together.
Peanuts as well.
And peanuts occasionally. Yeah, they take corn, peanuts, and diced carrots and they put it back together. And that's how you know if you've got anal gnomes or not. Because you think about it. You chewed it before you swallowed it. And now it's
I've heard
whole
of
again.
such things.
So it
You
only
want to take a
makes
guess what I was eating, by the way?
Corn.
Popcorn. Yes.
uh-oh. Keep an eye out, because if you look tonight and there's a whole piece put back together, make a wish.
Make 10 if it's a corn cob.
You're gonna need more than 10 wishes if you're squeezing out a cob, my dog.
Jesus.
She's a corn sugar.
Let me ask you something. What's worse to squeeze out, the whole corn cob with corn and all, or just the cob?
I'm gonna go with just the cob.
Because at least if you're stretching out corn and all, you got to stretch out significantly more, but it's a little softer on the flow. But the cob is rough. This is the kind of conversations we have on this podcast. For those of you tuning in for the first time,
Unfortunately,
390 episodes of this.
yeah, 390. Oh, by the way, did you guys know Christmas will be our 400th episode? And
Mofos.
yeah, we talked about what we're going to do on there. We've already started prepping the Christmas episode, by the way. It's going to be a beast if everything goes as planned right now. We got a lot of great stuff coming though up in a couple of weeks. We got our New Year's episode coming.
Mm-hmm.
We know what we're going to watch on that. We want to tell them here, just like throw it out as a surprise, like right now, without any warning.
I mean,
Do it.
the consensus is saying do it. So
Drop the bomb.
All right. Well, I mean, literally, the show is a bomb that we're going to be watching on New Year's. As is tradition, we always throw on like a GNR concert to watch on New Year's. And this is kind of a sequel, I guess, to Rock in Rio 2001, because we're going to go 10 years into the future and see what the fuck happened at Rock in Rio 2011.
Oh boy, that's going to be a fun one.
Yellow raincoats, botched guitar solos, a stormtrooper helmet. What else could go wrong?
A song came back from that had not been played in years.
And Axel
Oh,
forgot
I think
the
about
words.
you.
Yeah.
Was that it?
No, well, I didn't want to spoil it, but I'll just say it now. Estranged came back.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, I do remember it came back around that time. I thought it was
that was the first.
2012.
No, that was the first one.
That was the first. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the Rio Disaster Show was the first one that they played, and they played it like every night since.
Yeah. Hey Jeff, did you send the sirens? Because I was hearing that in my background.
No.
They think Jeff is at Bailey's house. Jeff is replicating.
Red team go. Red team go.
Jeff is using his VPN to replicate Bailey's IP address right now, which is what I do when I download monkey porn. So or donkey shows from Tijuana.
I'm the gingerbread man. They will never catch me.
I always use Bailey's IP to download Tijuana donkey porn. So
He does that to steal Netflix passwords.
Hey, that's what Randall from Clerks would do. Okay, he'd steal someone's VPN to get that, Tijuana
Clerks too.
donkey show.
Tijuana Donkey Show.
Kinky Kelly and the Sexy Stud.
If enough of you vote on it and thumbs up this episode, we'll watch a whole Tijuana Donkey Show one day on the air. That'll be fun.
Or I'll just watch the Clerks trilogy back to back to back. So
we never did think of anything to draft. We were going to do the
I
fantasy.
was literally just thinking that.
Yeah, I'm going through my notes and stuff, and I've got fantasy rock draft written down. But then I'm like, well, shit, we didn't even do it in advance. Fuck it, you want to do it right now?
Let's
What
do
do we
it
have?
live.
We'll do it
Lil
live.
Randy would say, "Fuck it, we'll do it live."
All right. Well,
What-
it looks like
What are we
going
going to do the conversation? What's the topic of conversation?
Well, before I do that, let me tell you this.
It's the fantasy rock draft. We're building our teams with legends and risks. It's a rock lover's dream. Chris picks his players.
We're right here.
This is two.
That's me.
Reign supreme. That's up to you. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah!
All right, today's fantasy rock draft. Yeah,
Someone's excited.
Yeah.
this is the first time we've ever done it without any kind of prep before the show.
Mhm.
So, as we go live, I am currently prepping for it. Let's see. Last time on the fantasy rock draft, we drafted best non-GNR or best non-music MTV shows. And I'm going to have the results any minute now. Oh, man, we had another almost runaway victory because in first place with a perfect 50% of the vote is the Osbourne Celebrity Deathmatch and Viva La Bam. Bailey is the
Let's
winner.
go.
Buddy.
Is that your first W in the fantasy rock draft?
No, I think my first fantasy rock draft W was the bad albums by good bands.
Ah, yeah. It's been a while, man. Billy never wins these, so kudos to you, brother. I'll give
Yeah, good job, Bailey.
absolutely. It's either like
Right.
Dustin winning 4 in a row, or I win like 3, or like Jeff somehow wins like a bunch in a row.
I'm surprised Jeff wins it
I've
'cause
only won one.
Oh, well, it's because you pick last all the time.
Bad
Oh
luck,
yeah,
Jeff.
and then I actually started off this race pretty good, and then it just went to shit.
Well, let's see. This week, the first dice roll goes to Chris,
Ooh.
who will be getting the overall first round pick. The second dice roll goes to Jeff.
Ah, so you're not last, pal.
The
If
third
you're not
dice
first, you're
roll.
last.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him fuck this up. The third is Jeff again. Jeff again. No, that's Chris again. For the record, you're 3 and I'm 1, and I'm rolling to one of the. Okay, so me.
Oh, I'm last.
Yeah. Well, it was a fun run while it lasted.
Yeah. So at least I got good weather. So
So
Fuck
you,
I
fuck you, Bailey.
really I'm not sorry about that. I'm sorry, guys. Actually, I just contradicted myself.
I was golfing 48 hours ago in the sun, and it was almost 70, and now there's 2.5 inches of snow outside, and shit. Doesn't make any sense. Welcome to the
Winter
Midwest.
came this weekend, unfortunately.
Came
Fucking-
hard.
Literally.
It just magisms all over the
Yeah.
Midwest.
Oh, come on, Jeff. It's not the first time.
No, it's not.
Well, let's see.
What's our
Chris?
topic?
Oh, we didn't give the topic yet. That's right. Best rock and roll autobiographies is what I had written down here. So we're going to roll with that. Chris Caputo,
Auto or bio?
Either way, I'd say.
autobiographies. I
Okay.
think, I don't know. I guess it can be an unauthorized autobiography if you want to go that route. I don't know why you would, though.
Mhm.
Our no GNR rule apply for this?
Yes, the no
course.
GNR rule does always apply unless it's a GNR related draft.
I don't know if we've ever had one.
Now we have in the past, surely.
Maybe.
Well, what do
Possibly.
you got, Chris? You're up first.
Why not go with the one that they, made an okay Netflix movie on, the one that basically we watched during the first season of Guns and Radio, talking about The Dirt.
All right, The Dirt. That was going to be my first pick, so yeah, that shucks. I've never actually read The Dirt. The movie was good.
Well, it was decent. I remember we
Barely watched it with his mom.
Really?
No, I saw it, and then my mom, she did watch it, and she asked, "Do you want to watch it together?" And I'm like,
No.
The first 5 minutes was exactly why. Which I did read the book, and that's how the book starts out as well.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
So
Let's see. Who's next? Jeff, what you got first?
Acid for the Children by Flea.
I didn't even know he had a book.
I think it came out like 3 years ago-ish.
Well, up next is me, and I'm going to choose. What's funny is I'm over here looking at my bookshelf.
me as well.
You know what? I'm going to pick The Heroin Diaries by Nikki Sixx.
Oh, that was on my list too, actually. But
oh man, it's a depressing read, but man, it's like captivating.
Oh, for sure.
I would agree.
Well, Bailey, you're up. What's your first pick?
I'm gonna go with The Storyteller, Dave Grohl's book from a few years ago. Wonder if he's gonna update that book.
After recent events.
Oh
Don't
man,
worry, he's back now. He's not grounded anymore. He's gonna go on tour.
Chris, you're up next.
My second pick. This is one I'm actually still like in the process of reading right now, but it's really good. Brothers by Alex Van Halen.
Motherfucker. That was my second pick.
Yeah, I got the hard copy. That one. My girlfriend got that for my birthday, so I've been kind of slowly reading through it. I'm reading like 2-3
Nice.
books at once right now.
Well, up next is Jeff.
I'm gonna go with Stephen Davis's Hammer of the Gods of Led Zeppelin.
Okay, Hammer of the Gods. Who's next? Oh, I'm next. I'm gonna go with Face the Music: A Life Exposed by Paul Stanley.
Oh, nice. I was debating on putting a Paul Stanley one.
Chapter 1. I promise I like girls.
I like reading.
I read that one.
It's a good one. I like the audio book where Paul's actually reading it. He said I didn't like girls, and I said you're incorrect about that.
I like two right now at the same time. And I wrote
remember
both
shooting
notes
the
that
scene.
says, "Do you like me? Check yes or no."
We had a sleepover, me and 12 girls. We
And that's
slept
the
all
scene you
night.
saw. That's the scene you saw in the decline of Western civilization.
We gotta watch that movie on the.
I am
on
so
the
fucking
show.
down.
Yeah, we got
It's
to.
funny I mentioned that because I was reading through like Steven Adler's autobiography, and he's like, even I saw that, and I thought that was cheesy as fuck.
Bailey, what you got for us?
I'm gonna go with the last book I just read, which was a good book, but kind of sad to finish it. I'm gonna go with Ozzy Osbourne's Last Rites.
Oh man, I got to get a copy of that.
Yeah,
It's a great book, yeah, but it's bittersweet to read it.
Man, that's heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Chris, you got one more.
Okay. Well, I was gonna go with an Aussie pick, but that's already been taken. So,
I think one per author or band is a good rule to keep up
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So I was gonna go with the I Am Aussie, but that's Aussie's already out of the picture now. Shit, what else do I have? You know, I'll go with Mark Hoppus, Fahrenheit 182.
Fahrenheit 182.
It's a more recent one, but there's some good, stories and stuff about all that stuff. About how he almost the one about him in the middle where Blink-182 like visited like the air base and he like suggested some idea, and I think that's how they got out Saddam Hussein.
Oh yeah. I've heard that.
That's a great fucking story.
Well, up next is Jeff. What you got for us?
I am going to go with Mike D and Adam Horowitz, the Beastie Boys book from 2018.
Do we know the
Could
name?
be more of a, it's called the Beastie Boys book.
Oh,
Beastie
okay.
Boys. The truth is, "the" is not a part of the name, but it's called Beastie Boys book. It's from 2018. It could be more picturesque, but it's the shit.
It's just pictures.
No, it could be more like just pictures, but there's stories with the pictures. Like
It's a coloring
it's
book.
not just like it's a good book.
Okay.
Beastie Boys are good. I like them.
My final pick is Walking Disaster by Derek Whibley. Yeah.
Canada's own.
Yeah. I got a copy of it right here. It's actually a really which I got everything except Paul's book here.
Oh, you don't have my book?
It
I'll
sparked
send you a copy over.
Do you like girls?
Do you like girls? You got to read my book then.
This really
all about girls.
Yeah, let me put it over here. This really sparked some conversations and stuff when it came out.
I think my honorable mention would be Life by Keith Richards.
Well, you just gave Bailey a free pick if he wants to take it then, because it's Bailey's pick.
Yeah, I'm not going with that anyway because I haven't read it. I'm gonna go with before the Aussie book. This was a good autobiography that I read. I'm gonna go with Down with the System by Serge. How do you pronounce his last name? Is it
Serge Tankian?
Oh, I know it.
Tankian.
I know
Serge.
it. I know it. It's from System of a Down. Serge from System of a Down. That is his last name.
Yeah, Serge Tankian.
Serge Tankian.
Serge
Dude,
all
that
over
guy-
it.
from System of a
That guy's range is opera to baritonic, man. That guy can sing.
Oh, Jeff, I
Yeah.
want to show you something real quick. Before we continue. I bought this week and have not read it yet.
What?
Ah.
Oh, Richard book.
So it's funny
Nice.
you mentioned that.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah, you'll like it, man.
that was a good book. That was a good. Serge's book was really good, and yeah, his vocal range is awesome. And that, by the way, I highly recommend. Do not watch the Aerials cover by MGK because it's terrible.
Ugh.
Oh, I've seen a few
Where's Rick
seconds
when
of
you
it.
need
It's
him to
awful.
back up MGK?
Well, I will tell you this about Keith Richards' book. What little bit I've seen, this part here where he fights in the Civil War, is really interesting. So,
Oh, that's like right after the battle of I took a shot that will never kill me.
well, yeah, I mean, I did read some of the part about him in the American Revolution. That was cool that he switched sides like that.
Yeah. Did you read the part about him finding America?
Oh yeah, he discovered it in the first place, and then he did a bunch of heroin and forgot.
That was
Wow.
after he gave Braveheart a high five.
And there was some kind of guy in Rome that got stabbed. I didn't read that whole thing, but apparently he was in Italy for a little while.
Did he discover dinosaurs as well?
No, I don't think he discovered them. They were just there when he was born.
He was the one human that walked out of a primordial ooze on the land, the primate.
Yeah, I think he said his earliest memory is he was floating around in outer space. What the fuck was that? You guys hear
Keith
that?
Richards? No.
No,
There
I
was
didn't
like
hear it.
there was like an explosion.
Or nothing.
You all right?
No, I'm good. It's just okay. Two things in front of me here is a window that I usually keep closed because the sun is unforgiving through it. But today was a cloudy day, so I've got it open. And all I saw was a flash and a boom, and then both me and my cat set up. About the time me and my cat both lost interest in whatever it was, because we were both like, "What was that?" And then we were both like, "Fuck it, not my chicken to fuck." I'm a
Exactly.
That's the
podcaster.
spirit.
I mind my own business. What were we talking about? I'm
Books.
sorry.
Or Keith Richards just being old.
Oh yeah, we were making jokes about Keith. Yeah, the moment's gone now.
Yeah.
He
wanted.
What's the book?
Go ahead, Jeff.
What's the book?
What's a book?
What's the book?
Where the fuck did I go for the last 5 minutes? What's the book?
What?
What's a book? Jeff's never read a book.
Did you smoke too much of something? What the fuck's
Yes,
going
he
on?
did. He's been steadily
Is
puffing.
he asking what the name of the Keith Richards book is?
Life.
You literally said it.
He said it.
He fucking
I'm
said
kidding.
it.
I was questioning what a physical book is. It's a joke.
Oh.
Went in your fucking ear and out the other.
Went over my head, I guess.
Oh, I'll tell you what it is. It's that thing you
It's
color
late.
in.
Oh, that's right. What the dinosaurs?
Yeah. And the
That smile
superheroes.
at you.
Yeah.
It's got stickers.
Yeah.
Oh, sticker.
Oh, by
Everybody
the
likes a
way,
sticker.
I don't mean to announce anything yet. Just for the record, as a side project, I'm currently working on a Guns and Radio coloring book. So give me ideas
Yes.
for what we should have Bailey's
Me getting
page.
a sticker on my drawing.
Color the Buckethead chicken coop in the studio.
Oh,
Color.
dude, we can have Bailey in the Buckethead chicken coop looking pissed off.
Or
Okay.
Bailey in the Buckethead chicken coop during his Blue Chew experiment.
No,
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
It's me graduating from Chris Pittman's towel waving academy.
Ooh, that's good too.
Top in his class.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And it's probably because I've had a few beers myself tonight.
Yeah.
But that is, in all seriousness, I shouldn't be announcing it now because it's nowhere near finished. But in all seriousness, I actually have been planning and working on a Guns and Radio coloring book that's going to feature all of us plus GNR doing different activities in each page for you to color.
Yeah. You gotta have one where, Slash is coming out of Axel's ass. You could
There he
color,
was.
yeah, coloring the disaster
So
that
many
is known as Bridge
activities.
School.
We need a picture of Jeff taking a photo with Susan.
Oh, if that ever happened.
And have Duff in the background looking pissed
I
off.
don't. I would.
Stuff with a six pack. It's like a
Oh, we'll put him in a
No.
cuck chair.
No. She is a very, very gorgeous woman, and I would be like the bumbling fool in front of her. I bet.
Oh, dude, there was a girl at work like that, and I'm not gonna say her name or nothing, but she would literally, and I told my girlfriend this because she thought it was funny because she knows the girl. This girl would make me fucking stupid when she would come around and talk to me. Like I would forget all of my words. She was that fucking beautiful. And
Damn,
I have a feeling that Mrs. McKagan would have the same effect on about 90% of the men in this country. Or
and I
world.
think somebody told her because you're like, I don't know, I just thought it was his accent. I'm like, well, thank God. Because, yeah, that was fucking embarrassing in a professional setting. Exactly.
Hey, we got a sound effect for that.
Anyway, there you go, folks. Quick recap. Chris Caputo's The Dirt, Brothers, and Fahrenheit 182. Jeff's Acid for the Children, Hammer of the Gods, and the Beastie Boys book. Dustin Bonez, that's me. The Heroin Diaries, Face the Music, and Walk in Disaster. Bailey, the storyteller, Ozzy's Last Rites, and Down with the System. Vote now in the post section on our YouTube channel for your favorite to win the Fantasy Rock Draft. Speaking of people's favorite things, I went through Reddit this week and I pulled some interesting Reddit conversations here. And I wanted to share some of these questions with you guys. And some of these are questions, some of these are comments, but it's shit I found on Reddit at the end of the day. So I'm going to read this first one here. I thought about saving this one for a day when Tara's on, and we might ask her feedback when she comes back.
Ooh, that'd be good. Yeah.
Again, she was going to be here this week, but then some things happened, and I was like, they're like, everybody can't be here every week. There's 8 of us. Thank God everybody can't be here every week.
And we're grateful for all of you.
Yeah. Eventually we'll do an 8-episode. We'll do an 8-person episode.
Oh God, what a cluster!
It's gonna be like a Legends Roundtable, like they have in like pro wrestling. We're all gonna be talking about the same shit.
Just remember to use your raise the hand.
Pays us lots of money and flies us all out to New York once a week. So.
You remember to raise your hand.
Yes,
that actually has kind of worked though. I mean, I feel like this week has gone a lot more smoothly than last several.
If you raise your hand, you get a gold star.
Anyway, I'm going to read this Reddit question here. So this comes from nearby RIP 3735. What the fuck edit to November rain video? So now I want you guys to listen to this carefully and tell me if you guys remember this, because I just don't know. So I was just now indoctrinating my 2-year-old to GNR. Well, I was going to be a fucking letdown when he realizes this is all the music he's going to get. And happened to notice that the, for lack of a better term, spit kiss has been removed from the video in the wedding ceremony portion. It was definitely there before, and it was even parodied in Rock of Ages. Now it's just a kiss, but it used to be more graphic, i.e. more saliva. Does anybody know where online I can do this 2-year-old a favor and find the original? Has anybody heard of what they're talking about?
No idea. This is news to me.
I don't remember.
I vaguely remember it, but like, if it's been edited, it's been edited. I mean, a lot's happened in that relationship between Axel and Stephanie, and a lot of things in YouTube are now, you can't say certain words, you can't have certain things, and maybe you don't get your money if you have them. So maybe
I wonder if it's in making the videos, the tapes.
Probably. They show the whole thing if memory serves me correct, and then they go into the documentary of the video.
If it does exist, then I would say it'll probably be in the making the videotape. I don't remember which part that is, but we can look for it. I don't remember anything, but why do you want your 2-year-old to see that, bro?
Yeah, that's fucked up. I'm sorry.
If you want to show your kid Flash playing a Fender Strat, you can do it. You can do that, but I don't know, man. 2-year-old.
Yeah, also indoctrinating. Like, this is a musical band, not a fucking cult.
Well, let's be real. It kind of is.
We're the ones doing a podcast.
For some nut jobs, yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of indoctrinated, Chris. Look at what we do every week.
We're just informing people. We're just expressing our love and gratitude for these guys who shown us nothing since 2008, but still,
Well, I guess if it was a cult, we wouldn't be able to shit on them like we do sometimes. We do call them out on their bullshit.
That is true.
You won't get that on Here Today, Gone to Hell.
Yeah.
Like, I love, and this is probably me drinking again, I love damn Yarmo to death. He's one of the sweetest human beings in the world. And I get it, man. You got to protect your bread. We ain't that sycophant shit over here. All right? If you do something stupid, we're going to say it's stupid. And
Jeff,
I'm sorry. Love to Love was stupid. Go ahead, Barry.
That is probably one of the best GNR fan community memes of all time,
Oh my
though.
God.
Don't worry, Armo, asshole. Share these.
I'm sure he'll share it with you. You guys see that video?
What was it?
Do you remember back? There's people have done this like video over 100 times, and that from that movie where where Hitler is just slamming on the desk and screaming, and the war's coming to an end.
Yeah,
Well,
downfall.
essentially, they've quoted Hitler's from Axel's point of view, and not to put them in the same category at all, but it's just for the sake of joking. Made Hitler Axel and is essentially screaming at management how Rick got the tapes. And and halfway through it, there's troops out in the hallway, and one of them just leans over, and it's just one of them happens to be depicted as Yarmo, and he goes, "Don't worry, Yarmo. I'm sure Axel will share these demos with you." And I was driving while I heard it, and I fucking pissed myself laughing so hard I was pulled up. I had to pull off the side of the road. I was caught in an accident.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah, don't mean to cut you off, Dustin, but I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that on this podcast before, but it's such a great meme.
Man, he is a gentleman. I've never met him. I've only heard positive things about him, but when I heard that,
Oh, he is a great guy. But we had a big disagreement over Love to Love, and I am not going to sit here and pretend that should have ever been released in that state. Like, there was no care put into that. I don't give a fuck if Melissa Reese did it or not. So then get somebody that knows what they're doing to polish this up a little better, because that was fucking embarrassed. And if there's one thing, and I'll look at the camera and I'll say this, if there's one thing I'm fucking sick of as a GNR fan, it's being fucking embarrassed.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Anyway, speaking of being embarrassed, let's read some more Reddit questions, because I'm sure I'm making things better here. So this comes from Cherokee Hawkman, and I loved this. Now stick with me on this, because we're going to read some of the comments on this post after this, because this just got me cracked up. So he posts a picture of the book Catcher in the Rye, and he says, "Today I learned that someone named J.D. Salinger made an entire novel inspired by one of Guns N' Roses' deepest cuts. I don't know if he's involved with the band in any way or got their permission, or if it's related to the song, but I'm about to read it and find out. Sorry if this is this is a repeat post. I searched through and I saw a lot of posts and comments about the song, but nothing about this book." So
this is the American or potential international public school system at its finest, kids.
Oh yeah, this is beautiful too, because that's a commentary on that as well. I don't know if they intended it to be or just make it a funny joke, but here's some of the comments. So this one comes from Pumps Forever. Never heard of it, but I hope Axel sues this Salinger asshole for stealing his title. And this next part's a thread. This guy Craig, I can't pronounce his last name, says Paul McCartney also copied "Live and Let Die." And then somebody replied to that and said, "Ever heard of this guy named Rob Dylan or some shit? Such a hack." And then the last person on that thread said, Axel should sue these nobody assholes who want to plagiarize his song." Oh man, that got me. And then Andy under that said, "But it wasn't until Kanye helped him out that Paul really started gaining recognition." And this is the last one I'm going to read. This one's from a user named Kosher Pig Balls, and it's a comment to the Catcher in the Rye one also. "This is stupid. J.D. Salinger said in an interview last year that the book was in a way inspired by the song. It's just a coincidence." Oh, sorry, in no way inspired by the song. It's just a coincidence. He just yeah, guy.
Rob Dylan comments.
Yeah. These nobodies, these unknown artists keep stealing his material. That was good.
What the hell is a Nobel Peace Prize? I've never heard of it.
Hardly know her.
Well, this next one ought to be an interesting conversation. GNR's most underrated and overrated song. This comes from Smith's Fightin', and Smith's Fightin' says, "A question for all Guns N' Roses fans: what do you think is the most underrated and the most overrated song for GNR? I and the others will be very interested in reading these opinions. What do you guys think?"
Ooh, it's a good question.
Personally, I think the most overrated, just because I've overheard it, is probably Sweet Child.
That's
And I think the
mine.
most underrated is Breakdown.
Okay, I agree with you on Sweet Child.
But it's fun to play on guitar. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, probably. What do you think, Chris?
I, I I was gonna pick like a different song from Appetite just because like the over as I've heard before it's called the overplayed octopus. I was gonna say Welcome to the Jungle. As much as I love the song, it's just like you hear that fucking like anywhere you go in a stadium, arena, hell, you probably hear it like a local watering hole for all I fucking
Oh, his
know.
flame has been extinguished. It doesn't pump him up anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Some drunk, drunk ass 6-year-old milf's gonna put that on the touch tunes and be like, yeah, baby, you're gonna die.
A 6-year-old
After
MILF?
she's a 60-year-old milf,
Okay,
saying,
60.
yeah,
Yeah, but if she notices you're banging to it, she's gonna come over, grind on you, and buy you a shitty beer.
yeah, come back to the fucking the back of this Applebee's and rail me in the fucking dumpster bin.
Hey, that's one way to get a free Keystone.
I wouldn't drink it
Have
if
you
it
guys
was
seen
free.
that meme of Applebee's? It says when I'm 4 Applebee's Mai Tai and Guns N' Roses comes on the jukebox, and that's a guy standing there and like his like dad outfit, and the next thing you know, his pants are down, his dick's hanging out.
What do you,
$6
I know
years
Bailey's
later.
seen it.
Bailey?
No,
What's your most overrated and underrated song?
yeah, I'm kind of back and forth between underrated. I'd probably say Think About You.
That's a good one.
Yeah, overrated. Hmm. I'm back and forth between their version of Live and Let Die, and this might be controversial because I just think the other two ballads I think are just way better songs, and I just like them more. I kind of think November Rain is a little overrated.
Oh wow, man, glad Tara didn't show up today.
Well,
Oh
no,
shit,
it's a
yeah.
good.
All I'm
Listen,
gonna say, Bailey, is like if you were starting to get your first slices of pie when that song came out, you might have a different understanding of it.
well, yeah. Well, here's the other thing. Like, I just think "Don't Cry" and "Estranged." Those are just great songs. And listen, "November Rain's" a great song, but like, it was kind of weird when I was growing up listening to that. Like, going from "Welcome to the Jungle" to that was kind of like it was like a 180 switch for me.
I'm gonna say mine is probably like I'm gonna agree with Jeff on Sweet Child. I can't really think of one that I think is more overrated than Sweet Child. And I think probably one of the ones that I don't know if it's the most underrated, but it's the one I see like fans shit on the most. That it's just a fucking there. You guys are wrong. It's a fucking great song. Street of Dreams. I think Street of Dreams is a great fucking song. I think it's emotional, and for me, uh, it hits certain. It hits me in the feels, man. I can relate so much of my life to that song. I know exactly who that song is about in my head, and it hits me in the feels. So that's my choices. If I wasn't going to say Street of Dreams, though, for the fact of the way it makes me feel, I would say Read in the Better Ones. That song fucking rocks, and everybody hates that song. But it's a fucking rock anthem. I don't give a fuck about
I don't hate it. It's just not my favorite.
what sells me is the lyric, I don't give a fuck about them, cause I am crazy. That sounds like me going into I think I've had that conversation before where I was getting ready to have a big meeting with somebody I didn't want to have a meeting with, and I should have been scared of them, but I wasn't. And one of my coworkers said something to me before I went it, and I said, I don't give a fuck about them. And I patted him on the shoulder and said, cause I am crazy. And then we went and we had this meeting that actually happened at, I don't want to say the place, but an old place of employment. where I was at war with management. Almost
Fair
constant.
Pretty Tied Up's another good underrated one, in my opinion.
I don't know. I'm starting to see
Yeah.
Pretty Tied Up a lot on other people's shorts. I think it's starting to get a appreciation, especially I think Melissa adds a layer to that that's got people interested now.
I throw Locomotive in as part of like an underrated thing too as well, I'd say.
Bad Obsession
Yeah,
as well.
But a diehard fan loves Locomotive.
It's true. It's very true. I mean,
I would hope.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm just thinking, like in general, I think it's a very underrated one. 100%.
Yeah, it's definitely one I'd like to see in the set list more often.
Yeah. And I think I want to switch my pick for overrated. I mean, Juggle's great, but like I think November Rain is kind of overrated. Maybe.
Oh, Chris
I
kind of
prefer-
agrees with me.
So
To
the
an
top half of the
extent.
stream thinks the overplayed song is Sweet Child, and the bottom half thinks it's November Rain.
Yeah. I think that to an extent it's overrated. People, it's more in the sense of like people think it's like some like love song. It's not a fucking love song. It's literally
About
about
getting
being in the
friend
friend
zoned.
zone. It's literally what it's about. I see a love restrained. Do you people not listen to the fucking lyrics of this shit?
I do
Yeah, Don't
listen to
Cry
the
is the
lyrics.
song.
I do listen to the lyrics, and I've heard you say this before, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
When I look into your eyes, I see a love restrained. When I hold you, don't you know I feel the same? Like,
Then why is
it's
he
literally
holding
the
her
first.
if they're in the friend zone? Like, I don't think that's
He's trying to get her to fucking fall in love with him, and she's not having shit. Okay, if you want to love me, don't refrain.
He's not getting her to fall in love with him. He's their love is dying, and he's trying to stop it.
No, that's more like Don't Cry. Don't Cry is kind of like I'm gonna break up with you, but I'm gonna break up with you in a soft way. There's still good times. There's heaven above you. November Rain is just like him, just like in agony. Like you got a taste of one good sweet juicy pussy, and he's like, oh no, I can, oh my god. It's like Steven Adler if you like withhold sex from him, because Steven Adler apparently in his autobiography just loves to talk about getting his dick sucked. So,
well, that's funny because when I read Jeff's book, that was what it was about too. So.
Ah,
By the time you get through the third paragraph, I'm going to tell you, you've read the whole book. It's just,
Thanks for the $9.95 from Amazon.
Yeah, it was just a chapter after chapter of detailed blowjob stories. There's always a BJ story, and I don't know if the names were changed to protect the innocent.
Don't forget, some people like to reread Chapter 7 because it's one about the Western grip.
Yeah, and I think, if you're I get changing the names to protect the innocent, but at least make up a name when you don't remember their name. Don't call her the meter maid.
Jeff,
man, I didn't want to pay that ticket.
Jeff, I saw that club with nice long.
I saw that book at the dollar store the other day. So
was it the signed copy?
Yes. Actually, they're not even.
Or was it the signed copy, or was it the copy that actually had some on it?
What a lot of people don't know is when Jeff released his book,
I released other things too.
The first 100 copies had some of the best pages stuck together already.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say, but the publicist over here is better at, putting my words into it.
Any fucking way.
Pretty stuck and autograph.
Nikki 2024 XD says, it's the end of the tour. No nothing, no Atlas. Is it coming this year? And this is the paragraph they wrote. I know they always release EPs at the end of the year, but it's November and we got nothing. No, not the song, literally nothing. If they were releasing an EP this year, they would have confirmed it, right? What are the chances that they might have been saved for an album release? Anyways, yeah, no new music in 2025. Do you guys think Atlas or Nothing is going to get released in 2025?
If it does, it'll be just before Christmas.
Yeah, either that or unless someone decides to leak it, like they do with the General. Oh, so we have to release it now. It's been leaked. Oh.
Yeah, and you know what's going to happen? They're going to do it while I'm out of town. And we can't do a midnight release.
Fucking hell.
Or
it's can't. Okay, I'll host it with the rest of these hooligans here.
I would hope it would come out for Christmas time, or at the same time would hope the idea got scratched and to be put on the album.
Yeah.
Well, if you
No,
do, if it does, we'll come up with a plan. Like I'll have to do it on
Whenever
my
that comes
phone,
out.
and it'll sound like shit, but
no,
that'll be what'll happen.
they have to sell you shitty Christmas themed GNR merch. So guess what? The toy truck is back, but now it's wrapped with wreaths and Christmas stuff. It's Christmas edition, guys. Limited, limited. Get it now.
Yeah, I quit watching those websites, that
Yeah.
particular website years ago.
Like, stop trying to be Kiss. You can't out Kiss at this point. Like, they will put their name on anything.
You have no caskets or wine or
Yeah.
condoms or chocolate
Lube.
or anything like
I
that.
saw them sell air guitar
Douchebags.
strings. Anything.
Enemas.
They're old.
Kiss suppositories.
Kiss adult diapers is going to be the next thing.
Penis
Kiss
pump.
vitamins. Paul Stanley approved.
And Nathan
Fleshlight.
approved.
Anyway, last one. This is from Club Significant 7935. If GNR made another cover album, what songs would you want on it? That's a good question. What do you guys think?
I think we have a better chance for that happening than original material at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think the AC/DC stuff would definitely make an appearance.
Sabbath as well.
I think this couple Sabbath covers would be good if they just polish them up in the studio. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm surprised Franz hasn't even put a CD out or, top 10 of their covers already, polished it himself, respectfully.
Well, that would be honestly, that would be what we would get is we would get like live versions of things they've already done, like Catcher in the Rye and shit like that. What do you think, Bailey?
I think it's going to be a lot of the stuff that they've played over the years. So yeah, like Sabbath, I'd probably see Black Hole Sun on this. Caputo, they got to do it for you. They're gonna put Wichita Lineman on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go burn some copies, like the crazy Catholics burn any book that doesn't agree with the Bible. So
God, can you imagine a studio version of that song that they put out?
But why do it? Why don't just polish up a live version of like all these covers that are in there and just release a live album of a couple Sabbath songs, Black Hole Sun,
or just release a live album in general.
There's so many things this band could do but won't.
Yeah, exactly. We need some more live era. Like, oh, we're gonna remaster the original live era. Okay, cool. I don't care. It was a meh live album, anyways. No offense. There's better live albums.
If they were gonna follow it up like a live era style thing, I would want those Not in This Lifetime selects more than I would want anything else.
Yeah,
I would agree.
At least then you get to hear the little slash interpretations on the Chinese democracy stuff. Like, I liked what they did with Better. They added the little intro and stuff to it. They kind of gave it its own little unique kind of twist on it, which is cool. I would like to hear a studio version of that.
Better, sorry. Just leave This I Love off because that song sucks.
Yeah, Slash's solo on This I Love is terrible.
Yeah.
No, but just in general, I think that song sucks. Sorry, Dustin.
Well,
agree
to disagree.
So.
I love it.
Love that song.
That's another one that hits me in the feels. Anyway, what do you guys think about these questions? Answer them in the comment section below if you want. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. Last thing we got on the agenda, speaking of live era, did you guys see Isaac Carpenter's new tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
All right, so now we're going to take bets. How long till he gets kicked out of the band?
Right? I mean, respectfully, he got the live era, like, GNR emblem logo, and he got it on his forearm, like stuff has loaded. And I get it, you're in the band, but you might want to feel it out, like kind of in the Spinal Tap position right now.
Yeah. Well, Chris is going to get a Guns and Radio tattoo, and
maybe, who knows?
Wait,
so is my clock ticking down the show I helped create? Damn. I'm really the Steven Adler of this podcast. Shit. They're just waiting, chomping at the bit to get me out of here.
No, that's Dan.
Oh my goodness.
Who?
Exactly.
Third Man, yeah.
I remember Third Man Dan. That's old school.
That is old school. No, we didn't kick Dan out of the cage. He just quit coming.
He just was busy with his own podcast, so.
He has been invited, by the way. We have invited him 4 times in the past 3 years to make a one-off visit. And I mean, I get it. He's busy with his own thing. What the Famicom is blowing up. Don't sweat him at all for and he's in our Discord constantly. Like we talk to this dude like constantly. So
That's
and
good.
yeah, there ain't no animosity. He just doesn't have time to do the show and whatnot. And I mean, I get it because what the Famicom is a heavily edited show. Like it's remixed. But it's good though. Like you just yeah, that's hard to explain. Like the work he puts into it. He puts a lot of work, and that's why they don't record every week. Is because after they record, there's a whole post production process where he writes songs and um, everything else. But it's a damn good podcast, and I always look forward to their Christmas episode every year. The last minute Christmas gifts for gamers, those are always funny. Like today, like every now and then, and if you're a What the Famicom fan, you'll get it. If not, I encourage you to go. But like every now and then, I'll be like working or something, and then it'll pop in my head, and I'll go drill dough. That one just for some reason stuck with me. The drill dough. I don't even remember what year it was.
That does sound interesting.
Yeah.
Not
But
for me,
no,
but for a friend. Yeah.
but no. If I was going to say anybody in our group was the Stephen Adler, it'd have to be Dan because he was the first one to go, and the only one so far. We've been together longer than Guns N' Roses. What does that say?
Yeah, goddamn.
We keep growing. We just added another person. We keep growing, but we don't.
Yeah, we're like the Chinese democracy at this band. There's 8 of us now. There's 8 of them, I think, and then that lineup is like what 3 guitarists, Axel, you got a bass, drummer, and then
Two
yeah, 8
keys.
guys. We're now the GNR, new GNR basically of podcasts. With
So-
all these
Oh,
people.
So what are me and Jeff of that lineup then? Because you got like obviously Dustin, you're probably the Axel, Caputo, you're the I don't know.
oh, I get to be Axel. Okay.
One of
I'll
you
take-
guys are.
I always thought I was more like Beta.
I'm the
but-
Pitman, man.
I was gonna say, yeah, one of you is definitely Pittman. So
No, you guys are the Tommy Stinson and what was his name? The guy from the Nine Inch Nails.
Robin
so
Fink.
Robin Fink,
You guys are Tommy Stinson and Robin Fink because we stole you from another band.
Fink and Stinson
Okay.
Incorporated.
Fair enough. Dustin, we gotta be careful. We can't mention Robin Fink too much on this.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
yeah,
Not because of him,
Dreamer.
but just yeah, exactly.
A certain dreamer will keep at it.
It's the greatest guitar player ever.
Yeah.
He is not the greatest guitar player ever.
He's the good one, but no, he's not the
I
greatest.
appreciate the contributions to Chinese democracy, but
I do. No, he's great.
I mean, he better was his thing, and that was probably the best song on the album. So kudos.
Oh, I'm not saying he's not terrific or he's not amazing or any of that. Best
Right.
ever, hard to
Yeah.
sell me on that.
He's not one to give a verbal fellatio to at this point. So that's
He was
what
good
this
at-
person's doing.
Yeah, I saw him a few months ago with Nine Inch Nails. He was really good.
Nice.
Who do you think is the best guitar player ever if you had to pick somebody?
Ever? Oh, that's hard.
Slash.
I mean, if there's one that I was like had to hear on a deserted island for the rest of my life, it would be him. But if you Slash, but if you had to take somebody else out, I mean, like if you had to say in the rules as we did as the rock draft, you couldn't be included. I mean, there's so many things like who added to what. I mean, you have Jimmy Page for the actual guitar. You have like,
Who's your favorite guitarist then? Just pick one. Like
I mean,
if you-
Van Halen for like
yeah, that's mine.
what he's done. Jimi Hendrix for what he's done. I'm gonna go with Hendrix.
Well, I'll pick Van Halen, Eddie.
Other than Slash,
Even including Slash, I'll pick Eddie Van Halen.
yeah, I mean Randy Rhoads, Dimebag Darrell, I mean Jimmy Page. You know who I think was an underrated guitar player? Prince.
Oh yeah,
That's my pick right there. That's Prince for me, man. Dude's insane.
he was a beast.
he was fucking insane. And not even just watching, the My Guitar Gently Weeps solo. There's so many other fucking solos this guy's done. He's just shreds and like rip shit. Listen to his songs, man. Like a lot of his good rock songs, he fucking rips and shreds on there, man. He's amazing. He can get you right in your feels, like the Purple Rain guitar solo. And he can, do a sick fucking hard rock tune, man. 40 albums worth of shit like that. So
Purple Rain is a master class of how to just pick up an instrument and make somebody feel. Because that's one thing I can say about Purple Rain is when that guitar solo comes in, oh man, I get emotional listening to it. Like that is probably, to me, Purple Rain is probably the greatest guitar solo of all time. Especially the extended version. Sometimes I can listen to Purple Rain and then like it's got like that 5-minute guitar solo in it. I'll rewind that motherfucker and listen to it again. Sometimes I'll fast forward through the whole song, get straight to that just because I want to get that in my veins.
Mm-hmm.
But
that, honestly, this is for next or whenever our next episode is. That'd be a really good fantasy rock draft topic.
Oh yeah, best guitar solo. So guitar solos that make you feel.
Yeah,
write that down.
Write that down.
Yeah, because God knows we need them. My God, we're about to start recycling and not telling anybody.
Yeah,
it's true. We did have a couple other good ones.
All right, while you're writing that down, I've tried but I've forgotten for the last 3 podcasts to do this, and I'm going to do this. You guys, you ask Google this question. Who is Buckets the drummer?
Now, hang on. Do it with ChatGPT so we can get a voice.
Who is Buckets the drummer? Wait a minute.
Who is Buckets the drummer?
Buckets the drummer is a character and persona created by a musician known for performing with a literal bucket on his head. He's kind of a playful, anonymous drummer who's popped up in various online videos or indie projects. It's sort of a comedic or gimmicky act where the bucket is part of the shtick. If you've seen someone drumming with a bucket on their head, that's probably the character.
I don't think that's right.
No. Okay. Well, something's changed in my Google reviews.
Yeah, I know
he
what you're
plays a
trying
bucket,
to do.
And he has a horse's plastic head, like, on his head. And he used to be, immediately would come up, key features according to Google. His identity is a running gag, with the reoccurring joke being that Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses is Buckets the drummer.
I have seen the video where he takes off the mask and stuff.
Yeah, that's sad because not a second ago, but last week, if you asked Google, it would literally just say Duff McKagan.
I saw that though. Like it would. Like I know what Jeff was trying to do, and they must have changed it because it's not coming up for me either. But yeah, we just fucked up on it, I guess, because that would have been a great bit last week. But I know what you were trying to do, man, and I agree that would have been a great bit. But they update Google too much. Stop.
Well, they probably did it because of my ass. Damn it.
Yeah, well. Google. Yeah, you sent it to everybody.
But this is the same Google that I asked. What was the character name John Candy played in JFK? And they were like, John Candy's not in JFK. And they're like, yeah, he was. He's uncredited, but yeah, he was.
Well, folks, at this point, let's get in our little motorcycle with 2-3 sidecars, and let's. Who's driving this motorcycle? Because it ain't me.
Ain't me either.
I'm a sober one, so I'm not a designated driver.
Okay.
All we need is a key and a sober driver. Let's go.
Hell yeah!
Talk about some music.
Believe I'll have my. Didn't I bring 2 beers? Hell yeah!
It's certainly not going to be you.
Yeah.
One beer. What? 2 beers.
What? Look! I can do the Steve Austin.
Do it.
No, I can't.
All of a sudden, his keyboard goes fry.
I will be the one that has to mop it up.
You want me to drink this beer? Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't got people for that like Jeff does.
What? No way.
Yeah,
Or Chris.
Jeff asked the question, the siren comes along. I don't know if that's an omen or not.
Yeah, Caputo also has servants, just so you guys know. We showed his house on here before, and you could tell it was his because the Canadian flag on top. So that's how you know I'm not lying. I'll tell you something that cracks me up sometimes I think about on this show. The day we showed what Caputo's kitchen looked like, and it was like there's a giant Canadian flag, like everything, like he's got them all over the fucking house, and there's like a giant Canadian flag on this very nice looking kitchen, and then sitting out naked on the counter is a bag of milk. Anybody remember that?
Yeah.
A while ago, shit. It's been some time.
So you know I wasn't lying about this being Caputo's kitchen because there's a bag of milk just sitting raw, naked on the counter.
He does have that Tim Hortons bread spread though. That's how I knew it was really his house.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's huge. Biggest house in Canada. That Trudeau guy comes over from time to time when he needs a loan.
He's too busy dating Katy Perry now, so you can go fuck off somewhere else.
Well, that's why I always needing loans from Caputo.
Yeah, it's crazy. An astronaut and a man who did blackface once are now a couple. It's crazy.
Between him and Vince Neil fucking with your money, man.
I know, right? Man,
Well,
can't
he's not our prime minister, so thank God. But still,
Who is the king of Canada now that the royal family is
some
disowned?
other liberal dude, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Good.
Yeah.
We are blaming you for this cold that we just got. Your whole country.
Yeah. Sure. I mean, we did get some snow too, so it's not just us. It's the cold front. Blame Greenland, okay? That's their problem.
All right.
I blame Bailey
right now,
because
guys.
Blame
73.
Antarctica.
fuck you. Shut the fuck up, Bailey.
Shut your goddamn fucking mouth.
Sorry, not sorry.
Fuck you. Fuck your mother.
Bailey, I hope you get your dream job in the coldest state in the union.
Yeah, you're gonna come to Moose Jaw, Alberta, Canada. It's fucking cold as it gets.
You're going to go to one of those places in Canada that nobody's ever heard of because it's in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, that's called Northern Ontario, where no one wants to go.
Like
where you're only covering outdoor hockey games.
You know, when people think of Canada, and it's supposed to be this huge like country, but really it's 4 cities and then uninhabitable land like the rest of the time. Like, who wants to own this land? Give this land to somebody the fuck else.
Yeah, exactly. We got Maya for resources at this point because our country ain't fucking doing shit with them.
Anyway, let's hit play.
Woke up this morning all alone. I got a ringing in my head. I couldn't take it anymore today. She left me here for dead. Oh, and it don't come as no surprise.
I'm going to pause this for a second because I want to say something here. In the past, I've talked about this song. I don't know if we talked about this on air or not, but this was always the skipper for me.
Mm-hmm.
But lately, I've actually found myself coming to it. But I used to skip it on this CD almost every time.
Whoops.
Oh, what the fuck?
Whoa.
Yeah,
I dropped my phone.
Someone came to something there.
you wasn't having a heart attack, was you?
No, I'm good. I was looking up like who played on this song, like the full lineup, and
Oh, I already got it right here for you, brother.
okay, I didn't need to.
Yeah. Slash on both lead and rhythms. Of course, you know, Mr. Myles Kenny on the vocals. Chris Chaney on bass. I think he played in Jane's
Nice.
Addiction. And Josh Freese. Josh Freese on drums.
Plays on everything.
Yeah.
Dude, I heard something about Josh Freese on what was I listening to? I think it was Conan O'Brien the other day. They were talking about Josh Freese being like a great drummer.
Yeah, I mean, he played with everybody.
Yeah, he's a good writer too. He wrote a lot of the stuff on Chinese democracy.
Yeah.
So.
He was my, like, when Frank left, I thought he was going to be the guy that was going to be GNR's new drummer, because at that point I don't think he was with the Foo Fighters anymore, and this is before he rejoined Nine Inch Nails.
That's wild to think about.
Wouldn't mind having him back. Like, he never even actually played a show with Guns. He was there for like 3 years, worked on some stuff in the studio, was still credited for a lot of the stuff. I think he did all the drum tracks anyways, which they had to, replicate like at least 2 or 3 more times with every different drummer, which is nuts.
If I was going to pick anybody, I'd pick Matt Sorum just to get the fans quit bitching.
Him and Myles will still have some beef, I guess. So they got to work that out in couples therapy.
I mean, if Matt was back, we could tell everybody that it was the full lineup and nobody question it.
Yeah, it's like, it's still kind of, it's like Use Your Illusion lineup. That works.
I mean, Fortis is just Izzy if you squint your eyes.
Yeah.
Or Gilby Clark.
Either or, honestly.
Yeah.
I should have known it from the start.
Didn't Izzy have something to do with this Slash album?
Yes, Ghost he played on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, but it was fucking with me and I couldn't remember what song it was.
Lights are faded and I can't deny this place ain't got no heart. Oh, you can hear me tonight. You can hear me tonight. You'll have to carry me back from Cali. I'm tired and broken and I lost my way. You'll have to carry me back to where I belong. You'll have to carry me back from Cali. I don't want money, I don't need the fame. You'll have to carry me back to where I belong. I got to leave this angel city.
I got to pause it, man, just because we keep forgetting I keep forgetting we're doing a podcast, because when we get a good song, I just want to listen to the song.
All right.
This is a really fucking good one. It's crazy. This was like literally added to the Slash and Friends solo album like at the last minute.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I think this was like apparently there's a quote from Slash here. I had this other piece of killer music that I demoed up for this record, but couldn't think of anybody to sing on it. So I'd been resigned to the idea of not doing it. And then I think he asked Myles to sing on it, and they like basically did this thing and like, as he says, it was done by the seat of our pants, basically, because it says like we had to get the album artwork done before we even recorded this final song for the album. I had to put the name on there before it was even recorded, which is crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's wild to think about, man.
Yeah, it was crazy because this was like I think like the second single from this album too, and this one's huge.
If you work best against the deadline, so be it.
Yeah, and this is like played at every Conspirator show pretty much. You're never not going to hear this song live, and it's amazing done live.
Pretty much. Didn't Myles do another one from this album?
We reviewed it a long time back, Starlight. That was pretty good. Not as good as this one though.
You think they were making Starlight and then he was like, while you're here.
Yeah. Want to get some more session work done? Let's go, brother.
Got one more for you.
Yeah.
Why don't you read some lyrics?
Okay, I can start from the top here. Woke up this morning all alone. I got a ringing in my head. I couldn't take it anymore today. She left me here for dead. And then you get that pearl part. Should come as no surprise. I should have known it from the start. The lights are fading. I can't deny this place ain't got no heart. Yeah, and that's pretty cool because I like that part. Because I always envision it. Like, I always remember hearing it live, whatever. And he goes, I can't deny. And he goes, and Hollywood's got so much fucking heart. And it's like, yeah, Hollywood. He mentions like a local town, city, wherever,
I don't know. Hollywood sounds like a terrible place to live.
Yeah. I guess
I wouldn't want to live there now.
No.
Maybe in the 80s with a bunch of money and a bunch of
well, it was still crime back then too.
Powders of snows.
I mean, hanging out the rainbow was probably fun in the 80s.
The drugs were great then. You can ask,
right?
all the guys and guns that.
If I was famous, I would probably live there so I could be around my own kind and have friends that understand my day-to-day struggle in life. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But as far as like living there as a civilian, no, I don't see that. Nobody's ever convinced me that that was a cool place to live. Because even Tara said, like, yeah, you have to watch your feet, or you'll step in human shit.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Well,
Yep.
and I mean, GNR doesn't have a lot of positive things to say about it. I mean, listen to Bad Apples. Hollywood's like a dryer when you're down on Sunset Strip and you'll be sucking down the
Just listen
Clorox.
to the entirety of Appetite for Destruction. It was literally about their lives at the
It's a
time.
jungle.
Yeah.
It's
Right?
gonna bring you to your knees.
No, 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 knees.
Yes. AARP P. Ooh, give me
Please,
some
please.
surgery.
I can't do it by myself. So if you please, mama, can you save me before I blow this life to
I will say that was really cool.
It's nice.
The
Short but sweet solo.
explosion, and it was like when something explodes and then you get that residual afterward as everything calms back down.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's orgasmic?
I mean, it could be, yeah.
Potentially. It's got potential.
I can see me fucking to this.
That's the
Ooh.
spirit.
Mama grabbed me by the feet and just dragged me home. You'll have to carry me back from Cali. I don't care if you think I'm to blame. You'll have to carry me back to where I belong. You'll have to carry me back from Cali, the angel city where the devils play. You'll have to carry me back to where I belong. I've lost my way, I'm so alone, and all I want is to come home.
And that was Back from Cali, ladies and gentlemen,
Hell yeah.
in the rear view mirror. Yeah, oh yeah, I was right. I got to do something here. I got to roll dice so we can review the song, give our final thoughts because we got to go. We are going into overtime again, and I don't like it because we're not paid by the hour. So, Chris, you get to go first.
I mean, this is a certified banger. So it's probably one of, if not like, I think the best song on this album. Let me double check that. It's definitely one of the best songs on this album. So it's 5 out of 5 across the board. For a song that's done at like the last minute, apparently, this is like an amazing fucking tune. So good. And like the solo, it's nice. It's a little shorter for a Slash solo, but it still hits the sweet spot and you get something real cool in there. So 5 out of 5 for me. This is a fucking great song. I would listen to this any time of the day.
Hell yeah. Up next is Bailey.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've just learned over the years that this was kind of an underrated record from Slash. There's so many great songs. Not a perfect album. I mean, it's got 2 really bad songs, featuring Kid Rock and Adam Levine.
Yes.
But this song, this song's a banger. Like, and I could see why it's still in Slash's set list when he's performing with the Conspirators. Just got just that. It's such great guitar, and just it's just the whole band, Myles, just everything. It's the total package. It's kind of rare for me to give this rating on this show, but I'm gonna go with Chris. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5.
Oh shit. Well, Jeff, what do you think?
This is a great song off the album. I want to go 4 out of 5. I didn't hear any remnants of any other songs that I've heard from him before, and it kind of starts off with like kind of a groovy groove. So yeah, that's my rating. I dig it, and I was banging to it, and yeah, I can do some sport fucking to it, like Dustin said. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, I used to skip this one every time, but I find myself going to it a lot now, and I don't know when that change came or why that change came for me, but I fucking love it. I can't complain. 5 out of 5 for me too. Fuck it. Let's all just give this one a big round of applause. That was a good song.
Great
So you
song to
get-
cap off this week here at Guns and Radio.
Yes.
Now I sent this. Now, do we want to talk about this before we wrap up?
What'd you
Because
say?
that does not look like fucking Izzy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is actually the post that Brando shared that inspired me to read GNR Reddit questions, and then I lost it and couldn't find it again. But I don't think that's Izzy.
That's not Izzy. It 100% is not Izzy. It's Frank with, I think, one of the old members of the Juju Hounds.
But I mean,
Okay,
it's a
just
good
double check
discussion.
it.
But the most important question, of course, about Back from Cali, the song that we just reviewed, is what did you think, our dear listeners? Let us know in the comment section below. And yeah, give your thoughts and continue the conversation in the chat about Back from Cali / or any of the fine things and amazing topics we talked about tonight. Now, we are in overtime, and I don't want to be here anymore. I'm sorry. I love you guys, but you've worn out your welcome. So,
Spin that wheel, baby.
yeah, if I can find the goddamn wheel, here we go. We'll just do it this way.
Do it, Bailey.
Wait, how did? Yeah, we don't have Bailey. Bailey's not tapping on the screen very hard today.
Oh, that
gotta
sounded
say
pretty
something.
aggressive. I think you punched
Say
us.
something, Bailey.
Oh, Z at work. Do it again.
He's
Damn, you're
on
violent,
the
boy.
screen. He's like fucking.
I know,
Sounds
man.
like
He
the
just
way.
knocked the shit out of it. Anyway, let's see. Here we go. Let's spin that wheel. See what we got.
FSO Raga, Izzy.
Well, speak of the devil.
Oh damn, Mr.
We're gonna have a
Stradlin.
little Izzy Stradlin up in our Midsum Monday. I gotta write that down because I'll never fucking remember that.
FSO Raga. Let me see if there's even. I know we have a few Izzy instrumentals.
Better not be no fucking instrumental.
Let me see.
Yeah, confirm.
Nope, there is lyrics.
Okay.
Okay. TV show theme time, guys.
There's barely any lyrics, but there are lyrics.
Oh Lord, it's one of those songs like "Here Comes the
Yeah.
Rain."
I think so, yeah. It's barely. There's like only a few lines of lyrics, and that's it.
You know, "Here Comes the Rain" has grown on me because of how much we continue to talk about it.
If the song sucks that bad, we will re-roll and do another song as well.
Yeah,
or
we-
something like that. Or we'll invoke the wigwam rule again. I guess.
Yes, the
Why not?
wigwam rule is a very good rule for when we're getting into some of this stuff that might suck. So we don't have to end the show. For those of you who are new, which is a lot of you, thank you for being here. The wigwam rule is if we get a song that sucks, then instead of ending the show on that song review, we'll review a wigwam song because we know those don't ever suck. How wild is that? A band nobody ever heard of, just banger after banger after banger after banger after
I mean,
banger.
either that, or I'm thinking we could bring back the rock and roll rabbit hole, the old segment I used to do here. We can play something random from another band that you may have never heard of from the 80s or 90s. So
There's all kind of great shit we can do.
Yeah.
that's all kind of great shit. You know, what, let's,
Well, the
you know
reason
what?
we don't do that anymore is because eventually we're going to run out of songs, and if we decide to continue the show, we wanted to.
That's true. At this rate, you know what? If this song sucks next week, let's just play debut album from Danger Danger front to back. That is a great debut album. I don't give a shit what anyone else says. It's a great fucking debut album. Let's listen to Fire Hose in honor of CJ Snare. Fuck it.
Now we're making some assumptions here about the song that it's going to suck when it might not. So
We'll see.
Yeah.
anyway, folks, the only way to find out for sure, besides listening to yourself, and we know you don't want to do that, is to come back Next week on Guns and Radio on Tuesday, we'll be listening to FSO Raga and all the same fun, silliness, and shit that you have grown to love and expect from us will be right here. And until then, I'm Dustin Bonez.
And I'm Chris Caputo. See you guys next Tuesday, also next Thursday, for some more Guns and Radio goodness. The road to episode 400 is so close. It's so close. We're getting there. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. Peace.